Ke Bryan Hayes, he's back. Here's what he had to say to Noah Hiles, though, about his back situation. Quote, "It's frustrating, but it's part of it. I've done my best to try to figure out a permanent solution for it. I've tried X, Y, and Z. I just really haven't been able to find something that just completely makes it go away. Trying to do my best to feel the best that I can to be out there." He also said, and I'm paraphrasing now, that they think surgery is not an answer to this and that he really has to manage the symptoms, but that this is something that they expect to continue to reoccur. And I'm just wondering, as somebody that has back issues now, but that played in the NFL for more than half a decade, like, this ain't ever going to go away for this guy, is it?
No, it's never going to go away. But this is a shift, in his career where practice, hitting, games, they become secondary to your rehab and your, every single day. Like, you have to invest more time into rehab now every single day than you do hitting, than you do fielding, than you do in the games.
Just to stay right?
Just to stay right.
Yeah.
So you've actually added another element to having to prepare for games. That is just, it's part of being an athlete. That's why he gets paid a lot of money, is to do that. And he's going to have the best facilities. He's going to have the best trainers in sports to help you get right. But that has to be a mental focus now of, I have to invest every single day into making sure I'm right. Then I got to go hit. Then I got to go field. And then I got to go play. That's kind of what comes down to it. But it is what it is.
The reason it's a worry for me is because last year we saw it for 2 months. Like, there is power in there for Ke Bryan Hayes. When they paid him, it was because of his defense and really one good month, and they thought that he projected as a guy that could maybe hit you 15, 20, 25, maybe home runs. I don't know that we're ever going to get that guy. I'm inclined to believe he just is what he is, and he might have months where he is that guy, but he's never going to be the 280, 20-homer guy that we thought that he could be. And they counted on that. And there's a lot of guys that they've counted on that this year have not lived up to expectations. Brian Reynolds has not lived up to $100 million. And Oneil Cruz, while I'm not worried because he didn't play very much last year, he projects talent-wise as a top 5 position player in all of baseball, and he's not there. So none of these guys have lived up to the apex of what we thought they could be, and I'm not sure that Ke Bryan Hayes is ever going to get there.
It's going to be tough, but, it just becomes a part of your day. So, he might. Yeah. He might, but it's just going to be, just uneasy every time. Well,
and then you also think anytime he gets into being that guy, like, when's that other shoe going to drop? When's the IL stint going to happen? Because it doesn't seem like he's ever going to be a dude that plays 150 games, 140 games.